Hello, my little sweet fangirls and fanboys. How you doing? Welcome to a show that I like to call Communicator On. Today on Nerd News is a very special day. We have a special guest. The special guest is David Hayter. He's a friend of mine and a very good actor and the screenwriter of some movies that you may have heard of, like X-Men, X2, and The Watchmen, but he's mostly known as the voice of Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. You guys have sent me some questions and I'm gonna ask them of him. Ready? Come on! Are you super excited to be here?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to start with some Twitter questions from some viewers of mine. Chris from Uninspired Films asks, what is your favorite X-Men or Watchmen?
Well, you know, for X-Men, when I was 12, my friends and I used to play X-Men and I was always Cyclops. And which is why in my X-Men films, Cyclops actually has a role and isn't immediately killed or disrespected. So
he's the leader.
He's the leader, and he's the
moral center of the whole group.
I just think without Cyclops, you don't really have a love triangle. And for the Watchmen, I love Dr. Manhattan as a writer, what he's going through, and having all this power and thinking that he's a god, but actually being a man, really reminds me of my own life.
Oh. When I first approached you about coming on Nerd News, you asked me why I wanted you to come on, and I said that you were like the nerd god because you have your toe in every pot of nerddom. Not only does he do all the things that I've already mentioned, but also you're the voice of Captain America too.
That's right.
It's kind of a big deal. So you're like nerd god.
Maybe a little.
Yeah.
And now, finally, kneel before Nerd God.
Okay.
Kneeling, sir.
Kneeling. Yep. Bowing.
Oh, great.
The next question comes from the Turning Wheel. Ooh, it sounds so like ethereal. And he would like to know, or she.
Why did I change?
Why did you change the ending of The Watchmen?
Right.
He knows already.
I get that a lot. Well, I felt like making Dr. Manhattan the source of the destructive power in the end sort of fit the story a little more, and it was very difficult after 2.5 hours of movie to set up an additional event like the squid. In a graphic novel, you have a lot more time. Here, we already had a source of power that humanity was very tentative about and afraid of. So it seemed to make sense to have Dr. Manhattan be the replacement for the squid. Yes, I do take a lot of flack for that from some people, and some people say, no, that really worked, and that's fine. And I say, thank you, Mom, but can you finish making my dinner? Because
I'm glad you have one fan.
Yes, thank you.
Nice for you.
It is nice.
I have a bunch. They're all watching us right now. I also have a question from Colin. He would like to know where Solid Snake put those cigarettes.
I think the game makes it pretty clear that Solid Snake snuck on to Shadow Moses Island with his cigarettes in a baggie in his stomach. What it does not make clear is which route he took to get them there. And I'm going to leave that a mystery.
Hey, so the rest of these questions are coming from Facebook. You know that I have a Facebook. Come and join me on Facebook. We can talk in Swedish accents that are terrible. Yay. You can do one too if you want.
I would love to talk in a Swedish accent.
Swedish is great. We have lots of
Swedish snake.
Francis Santos asks, will you be doing any voices in Metal Gear Rising?
An interesting question. I can't say.
Really?
Yeah, no, they'd kill me.
Oh, I would really like to, hear the voice of Solid Snake. Do you think you could do it for us?
Yeah, I can. Here's the thing. People ask me to do it all the time, and I've done it quite a bit. It's been 12 years, and it'd be kind of nice to do one interview where we don't do the snake voice. Is that possible?
Okay, I brought you something to read if you would like. I know you're a really wonderful actor, and not everyone knows how good of a classically trained actor you are. So I bookmarked this page if you wanted to read it or something.
Okay. I don't need that.
Okay. Oh.
Let me see if I can. No, that's okay. Okay, let me.
How's it go? Be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to shuffle up the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache, and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in this sleep of death, what dreams may come. When we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love?
No.
The law's delay, the insolence of office, the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin.
Wow. That was way more intense than I thought it was going to be. And now we're going to say farewell. Do you want to do fist kisses for the camera? You do it like that?
Yes, I do. Tell me if I do it wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so
Someone has boxing training, can you tell? I'll give you guys elephant kisses as well. And small kisses, butterfly kisses, and then now we're going to go. Right?
yeah.
Okay.
We drift away.
Yeah. Bye. Oh. Ooh. Ah.